From roofing to siding, CE Construction is setting the standard across North and South Dakota. Our expert team delivers quality, durability, and trust on every project. CE Construction, Dakotans helping Dakotans with their roofing and siding needs. Call or visit us online.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. Today is Wednesday, April 29th, 2026, and let's dive into today's video. Taking a look here, firstly, at our regional map, and this is how things stand currently. We are seeing some scattered rain showers across South Dakota and Nebraska. Down here in Nebraska, McCook, there is a pretty good hit of rain down there out towards Lexington and McCook. And then up here into northern and northeastern Nebraska, Norfolk, Nebraska, over to Valentine, we are seeing light rain showers. And then in South Dakota, we see very much scattered rain showers here. In between Faith and Phillip is a good hit of moisture there. There is some light rain out here in the Black Hills. And then in central South Dakota, Murdo to Pierre up to Mulbridge, we have some scattered rain. And then up in eastern South Dakota, we have some hits of rain up here near Eureka, and then another one out towards Webster. So it's very spotty and very scattered in nature. Now, we do have a hit of rain here that looks to be moving into the Sioux Falls area here shortly, so something worth noting there. And a little bit of a stronger cell down here near the Freeman and Menno area. So we'll keep an eye on it for you. And, not really expecting much out of this, though. This is very light activity. Now, temperature-wise today, it has been I wouldn't say a chilly day, but it's been fairly chilly for this time of the year. Again, we should be in the mid-60s, and we are in the mid to upper 50s, which is below average for this time of the year. We're at 55 in Sioux Falls. That's 10 degrees below average for this time of the year. 55 in Aberdeen, 57 in Pierre, and 54 out in Rapid City. Down into Nebraska, we are a little bit warmer. We're into the low to mid-60s, 63 in North Platte, 61 in O'Neill. We're at 63 in Grand Island and 63 in Omaha. Into Iowa, we are in the 50s to low 60s, 61 in Sioux City, 57 in Fort Dodge, 59 in Des Moines, 54 in Mason City. Up into Minnesota, we are in the 50s, 52 in Minneapolis, 54 in Rochester, 55 in Worthington, and 57 in Slayton. And then also in Minnesota, we do have this to go over real quick. This is actually a frost advisory and freeze warnings that are out and in effect here in central Minnesota, Minneapolis included, out towards Granite Falls and Wilmer. So let me go ahead and read off the frost advisory here. Temperatures as low as 32 degrees, resulting in frost formation. This is from tonight at 2 a.m. until tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Central. Frost could harm sensitive outdoor vegetation. Sensitive outdoor plants may be killed if left uncovered. Take steps now to prevent tender plants from the cold. So this is basically precautions from the National Weather Service for those of you that are planting. I know it's planting season, and that is why they have issued that. Freeze warning as well for sub-freezing temperatures below 30 expected. Again, for tonight into early tomorrow morning. So it says here, frost and freeze conditions could kill crops, other sensitive vegetation, and possibly damage unprotected plumbing as well. Take steps now to protect plants from the cold. All right, we're going to get back to our weather video in just a moment. But first, sponsorship opportunities out there. We are looking for sponsors. So if you are interested in partnering with T-Storm Chasers and becoming a sponsor with us, feel free to reach out to us on our Facebook page or any of our social platforms, as well as our email or phone number. And we're also launching our new weather call system that is available now. Highly recommend. Sign up. It's $15 for a whole year, and you get life-saving phone calls from us here at T-Storm Chasers. It is a GPS-based system, so any warnings that are issued in your area during severe weather events such as tornadoes, severe weather, and flood events, any warnings that are issued for your immediate area, you will receive a phone call within seconds from us at T-Storm Chasers, giving you guys life-saving information. If you're interested, sign up today. Go to the website at tscalert.org. Now let's get back to the video. Okay, so let's take a look at our future cast outlook here for our region. Today, again, we have those lingering rain showers that will continue for the remainder of the afternoon. But by tonight, that activity is expected to wind down. And then as we head into tomorrow, we could see another round of light rain showers across the region. So something we'll keep a close eye on. But again, none of this is expected to be anything big. This is just quick hits of light precip, light rain. And then on Friday, we're going to clear things out. We have a high pressure that will build over our region, and we are going to dry things out on Friday. Saturday, for the most part, looks dry. However, there could be a few sprinkles and light rain showers again in eastern South Dakota on Saturday into Saturday night, and then by Saturday night into Minnesota and northern Iowa. And then heading into Sunday, it looks like, for the most part, Sunday again looking like another dry day out there. However, it looks like in southwestern South Dakota and Black Hills area, we could see some light rain showers out there. And then for your day on Monday, looks dry. We are not seeing anything on Monday of next week. How about Tuesday? Well, it does look like Tuesday we could see another round of light scattered rain across the region. Now, there could be some downpours, in some of these heavier bands of rain, but overall it's very spotty, very scattered in nature. And that's kind of going to be the nature of this activity and everything that we're going to be seeing for the next week or so. Any hits of moisture that we get is going to be fairly light. And again, we're not seeing any big time systems, but basically throughout this entire forecast, there's going to be certain days, certain locations that are going to see light rain showers. It's just kind of where this pattern is for our area. Now, I know the big Kingswood rummage sales are going on this week, so I decided to do a little weather report for this Kingswood rummage sale event. Have a look here for today. The remainder of the day, we have that 20% chance of some light rain showers, but the winds are down and the temperatures aren't too bad. We're still going to be below average for this time of the year, but near 60 today. I think right now we're at 55, so I don't think we quite will hit 59. Just depends if we get sun. If we get some more sunshine, we could be close to 59, but I think we're going to be a little bit cooler than that for the remainder of the day. And then as we head into your Thursday, looks like a very similar weather forecast ahead here on Thursday. 56 for a high, 20% chance of those light rain showers. Again, the wind is expected to remain light. 5 to 10, 20 mile per hour wind gusts are possible. But overall, not a bad forecast. But on Friday and Saturday are going to be better days. Friday, we're going to warm things up a little bit, and we're not going to see any rain chances. It's going to be sunny. And then on Saturday, we're going to be seeing warmer temperatures into the upper 60s and not a lot of wind and lots of sunshine. And so as we look at our 10-day forecast outlooks, I wanted to spend a little bit of time on these. We are seeing 50s the next couple of days for Sioux Falls, which is again below average for this time of the year. We are going to be warming things up though for your weekend. Have a look there. I think some of these numbers are a little bit higher, but if we get a lot more sunshine and we could get into the low 70s, especially by Sunday, but I think we're probably looking at upper 60s for daytime highs, which is still really nice for this time of the year. And then by next week, Monday looks warm. We're seeing 70s. I think Tuesday could also be warm. I think we could get to 70 on Tuesday in Sioux Falls next week. And then it looks like by the middle part of next week, looks like we might cool back down a little bit, back into the upper 50s. And then maybe by the end of that 10-day there at 67, I think, we will probably plateau with these temperatures. We're probably just going to sit around the same ballpark. Overnight lows in the 30s and 40s. And again, we don't have any big systems to talk about and go over. So overall, we have a clean map there of just a mix of clouds and sun. But it does look like lots of sunshine for this weekend and minimal chances for any kind of measurable rain. And for the Aberdeen area, we are going to see in the 50s the next couple of days, and then Friday warming up to 60, and then look at your weekend back into the low 70s. That's going to feel really nice. And then next week, 50s and 60s for daytime highs, and going to be about where we should be for this time of the year. Overnight lows also in the 30s and 40s for Aberdeen. And for the Pierre area, we are seeing a similar forecast, 50s to low 60s the next couple of days through Friday, and then this weekend we are going to warm things back up into the 70s. And then by next week, we are going to start off warm, 70s on Monday, and then on Tuesday falling into the mid-60s, and then mid-50s on Wednesday, and then maybe warming again by the end of that 10-day. Overnight lows also in the 30s and 40s. and not really seeing any moisture to talk about. For the Rapid City area, we are seeing 50s today and tomorrow, and then 60s on Friday, and then warming up for your weekend, 60s and 70s, and then next week going to be kind of a up and down forecast next week. 70s on Monday, cooling down Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, upper 50s to low 60s, and then maybe 73 by the end of that 10-day. Overnight lows also in the 30s and 40s. So that is going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, smash the like button. We want to hear from you guys. Drop a comment down below. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and ring those notification bells so you don't miss any of our future videos. And check us out on Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok so you don't miss any of our content over there. And with that, thank you guys for watching. I'll be back tomorrow for more videos and more content. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next video.